What's up, guys? You're welcome to Davey Data Channel once again, where we talk about productivity, data science, and faith. First of all, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all. You guys are the reason why I keep on doing this. I really appreciate you. The past 42 days since I uploaded my first video has been incredible. I've had over 501 views, over 1,500 watch time minutes, over 85 subscribers as at the time of this recording. Thank you so much. I really so much appreciate. And it's my desire that we can build a rich community of data scientists, people who are pursuing after productivity, and people who are pursuing after productivity and also building a rich faith. On today's video, I'm going to be giving us a walkthrough on exploratory data analysis using Microsoft Excel. Exploratory data analysis is a fundamental part of analysis, right? You have to explore your data, get to learn more about the data before you start doing in-depth analysis like prediction from your data. So exploratory analysis is that whole process around it. So let's jump down to it. Okay guys, so like I said, today we'll be doing an exploratory data analysis on a data set using Excel, right? So like I said earlier on, data analysis can be done with several tools, right? Could be Microsoft Excel, Spreadsheets, could be Data Studio or Power BI, could be SQL, rest of the tools. The main thing is you being able to answer questions with your data. Okay, so today we'll be doing an exploratory data analysis like I mentioned earlier. So let's go and pick our data set. We'll be working with a data set from Kaggle, right? So lots of the projects on Kaggle is done with on Python or R, but today we're using Excel. We could do it some other time with Python or Power BI, and we're going to be using the Forbes highest speed athletes yeah, okay, yeah, this is it, 2021, and then we download data sets. Okay, let me just sign into my card. Okay, so we download the data sets. Okay, before we move on, let's see what other people have done. Okay, this one says exploratory data analysis. Let's see what we have here. Meanwhile, let's open the file. Show me in Finder. Okay, it's a zip file. I think I downloaded it before, so this is it. I'll just call it highest, or rename it as highest, and then I'm going to open this with Excel. Okay, so while that's loading, let's see what we have here. Okay, so he's doing his exploratory analysis using Python. Okay, so we're going to just copy his questions, because you need questions to like guide you, so that you're actually looking for something. So like questions really help you in that regard. So I'm just going to move this over here now. Okay, so we have the first question that says which year has the highest earning. So let's just put this question somewhere here. Let's save this as an Excel file. Okay. Because second question says Which sport has the highest earning? Let's put it somewhere here as well. And then we also have which athlete has the highest earning? So I think these are his 3 questions that he tried to answer with his analysis. Okay, these are 3 questions he tried to answer with his analysis. Let's see his conclusions. Okay, so those are 3 questions he's answering. Alright, let's get to work. So we have 3 questions. Which year has the highest earning? Which sport has the highest earning value? Which athlete has the highest earning value? So let's put this in a new sheet and call it questions. Okay. So a good way to start your exploratory analysis in spreadsheets, Google Sheets or Google or Excel is by using pivot tables, right? Pivot tables are like the lowest hanging fruit that can help you get answers to all these things at a very simple goal. So we are going to be leveraging on that for this EDA. And so for your pivot table, you just go to insert and click on pivot table. It says choose the data that you want to analyze, right? So select a table or a range. If you notice these dotted lines, that's actually wrapped all through our data. And then choose where you want to place the pivot table on the new worksheet. Sorry, the range has been missed, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Okay. Let me move this so you can see it properly. Okay. So this is our pivot table, right? So it has 4 columns. He has the filter, or rather 4 boxes. It has the filters, the columns, the rows, and the values. So you drag whichever field you want into any of these boxes, and then pivot table comes up over there. The first question says which year has the highest earning value. So come back to our pivot table. Which year has the highest earning value? So we bring our earnings and put it in our values. So this is like the sum of earnings. Remember, this earning is in $1,000,000, right? It's $1,000,000. Let's reconfirm. It's $1,000,000, right? Okay. So we have about $65 million in total. So that's not what we want, but then we want the highest. What's the question again? We want the highest earning. Which year has the highest earning value? So we have here. So we bring in here 2 rows. Which year has the highest earning value? So we have the sum of earnings and year. So to get the highest, we're just going to sort this from largest to smallest. So interestingly, 2019 has the highest earning. 2019, okay. 2020 was COVID, so perhaps we didn't get so much sports activity. And then 2021 still fighting COVID, sort of. Perhaps that's why 2019 has the highest earning compared to 2020. So in our question, we have here 2019. Which sport has the highest earning value? So the same thing. So instead of year, we remove year now, and then we bring sports
year. Okay, so let's sort as usual. Basketball has the highest. Wow, that's interesting. Wow. I would have thought it was soccer. But basketball, interesting. Okay. And next question we have here is, which athlete has the highest earning value? Which athlete has the highest earning value? So take away the sport and then bring in the name. Wow. So much. So as usual, let's sort this. Excluding the total, right? Wow, Tiger Woods, LeBron James, and Floyd Mayweather. Wow, like they're the top three, the top five. Wow, wow. That's interesting insight. I never knew that. I never knew that. So, which athletes have the highest earning value? Tiger Woods, LeBron James, Floyd Mayweather, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Roger Federer. So, Cristiano Ronaldo earns more than Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, but Messi is number 6 in the highest speed. Wow, wow, wow. This is interesting. So these are some of the things you get to do with data, with exploratory data analysis. So let's move on further. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. So let's come back to what year has the highest. So year is in automatically goes to values, but we don't want it as a values. We want it as a category, and so we're going to pull this over to rows. And so let's plot the charts. Let's plot the charts with this. Yeah. So we'll call this year and sum of earnings per year. So let's plot a simple chart, a simple line chart to show the progression of these things per year. Recommended charts. No charts have been recommended. Ha 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 ha. So let's do a line chart. Wow. Okay. A close look at the chart tells us that the highest point is 2019, just like we saw, and the lowest is 1990. So between 1990 and 2004, there seemed to be no very good increase, very significant increase in the amount players earned in sports. But from 2004, we get to see a great increase, right? Yeah. And then as at 2013, it reduces. So cool. So let's add a filter in the sports. Let's let's make sports a filter. Where is it? So let's filter by basketball. Okay. So these are just some ways you can play around with your data to see really what's going on. Let's filter by football. Mm. Let's filter by boxing. So we can see the trend for boxing. Our axis is not looking very fine. Yeah, that's better. 2004 for boxing was the lowest. 2015 for boxing was the highest. Wow, I wonder what happened in 2015. Wow. So you can do this on your own and just play around with it. Okay, let's see for soccer. And you find some interesting things. So this is really how you explore data, right? To find interesting features, interesting trends that won't have been apparent, right? Just merely looking at it. The list was in 1990, and then highest, the peak was 2019, 2020 was higher than 2021. Perhaps the data has not been got for 2021 as at now, but then looks good. About $612 million for 2020. 2021 was just $526. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. I hope you got a few things. This is it. So I hope you got a few things as regards carrying out basic exploratory data analysis with Excel. Yeah, pivot table is a good tool to help you do that, right? You can slice your data in any which way. If you decide to add a name filter as well, so let's select everything in the sports, and then we use the name filter. So let's say I want to see Messi. In your Messi, wow, this is the trend of his earning. 2010 was his lowest and has increased all through to 2021. Wow. Let's see for Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, 2010 as well, and his has also been on a steady increase up to 2021. So really, these are some interesting ways you can play with data for your exploratory data analysis. Yeah, so I hope you got a thing or two out of this video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified once any video comes up. Alright, so